So I finally added story mode to my GTA-style open world Roblox game. That's a mouthful. Anyways, before this game was mostly just about exploring the city, driving around, and testing out the whips, But for it to be an actual game, have people or stuff for people to do, I've added story mode. So let's check it out. I've done only about three what is it called? 3 missions right now. It's pretty much just introductions. And there's a lot of bugs, but this is what I have so far. Let me know what you think. So mission 1, pretty simple. Just I should probably put something here so the player has something to do. Yeah, believe it or not, that's mission 3 starts. What is it called? Is it mission 3 starter? It's not supposed to show, but I don't know how to fix it yet. I'll fix it eventually. Don't worry about it. So yeah, mission 1, first objective, leave the bedroom. It's pretty simple. And yeah, get to the lobby. That's the first NPC. Her name is Amara. And I've added dialogue. So I added dialogue choices as well because I want each player to be able to experience a completely different thing. So depending on how your conversation goes with NPCs, it could change, things like how many enemies spawn or what time of day certain things happen. But for now, it's just regular choices. It doesn't do anything. So yeah. Large emphasis on driving because the map is massive. I'm still gonna have to redo this whole building because that's mostly made out of meshes. This is the receptionist's car. She just has her key on the floor over there. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm thinking about making the default car either this Ford because I personally like it, or I'll just give the player an opportunity to buy what they like or choose what they like. I have a lot of slot cars that they can choose from. Still have to debadge everything though. But yeah, let's head over to the store. And I don't have a lot of subscribers, but from the little ones that I have before, you would remember this shop from this other video up here. It used to look like that. I changed it to that. And yeah, I'm adding it into the game right now, where I have added it into the game. So right now the mission just has you come in here and pick up supplies, but I'm thinking about turning it into a UGC store, like a proper UGC store, and that's going to be like my next video. So I will have that in this game because I want people to have enough reason to just come in here, apart from people that want to go through the stories. I also want people that want to just have slot cars, and I want people that are shopping, people that like stories, just general things. It's a big map. I want to make good use of it. So yeah, I'll head back to the apartment right now and we'll finish up mission 1. I need to do something with that petrol station later. So we're back now. Between every mission, Amara is gonna have different dialogue, and I'm gonna add voice acting from, I think when I'm done with the 5th or the 6th mission, I'm gonna add voice acting because I want the game to feel as premium as possible. I don't know if people are gonna play it though, because there's barely been any players, although I haven't done any ads. But if no one plays it, I like it, so I'm gonna make it as replayable as possible, and I'll be playing it. I've been playing it for months, even without any missions, so yeah. Alright, this mission 2 starter, it's supposed to pop up the way it did. For mission 3, I don't know what causes that, It won't start if I walk into here. Yeah, it won't start if I walk into it because we haven't finished mission 2, but yeah, this is what's supposed to happen. Mission 2, the cabin. So mission 2 has you going a bit further away from the apartment. you're gonna have to check on an NPC. His name is Tunde, and he is kind of important to the lore of what's going on in the story. But you will get to see him maybe mid or late game, possibly. I want it like that. It's better. So yeah, we'll head over to his place, which is the most detailed interior in the map currently. I'm gonna have this apartment as detailed as possible as well. Actually, I was thinking about making players start in one of the smaller apartments on the ground floor and then upgrading to that penthouse apartment later. But I'm scared of performance. You know, if I add a lot of things in here, I don't know if it used to run on mobile before, but as soon as I added the cabin, man, things just went like overboard. It barely runs now on mobile. But if you have an okay PC, it doesn't have to be anything too strong. You can probably check it out. You should check it out, please. I haven't done a lot of playtesting. But yeah, I'll just head over to the cabin now, and we'll go check on Tunde. So yeah. Hold on. Yeah, so this is the cabin. I'm actually thinking about making this into like an asset pack, make a couple of other smaller buildings with it, but for now it's just here, and it's also in my other game, Dino Protocol. So yeah, I can search this body right now. You get some body armor and a weapon, possibly, but I'm scared it's gonna break mission 3, so for this video I'm not gonna do that, but you can try it out if you want. It makes killing the enemies that spawn during this mission a lot more easy. But yeah, let's head inside, because everywhere has an interior here. I always wanted that in games, open world games. I want every building to have an interior. You can always go in and do whatever, you know? But yeah, there's an elevator back there. Don't worry about what it's for, but it'll tie into the lore later. So you're supposed to, you know, search around, but for the purpose of the video, I'll just trigger the next part. But you're supposed to go around, check all the drawers and whatnot, and then get directed to pick up this machete. So I'll just run, pick it up, and deal with those enemies. Hold on, let me close this first, because they can jump through the windows. Yeah. Alright, so now I got the machete, and never mind the terrible animations. I am not too good at animations, but, you know, I need it. This game is going to need a lot of animation, so I have to get good at it. Here, where did this enemy come from? Hold on. I need to lock in. Aw, man. I can't get the machete out anymore. This is the enemy we're supposed to be dealing with. I don't know where that one came from. But, yeah. Hopefully the checkpoint system works. Yeah, it works. Nice. I had some issues with that before. But yeah, so you pick up the machete, the, you know, murderer spawns, and you deal with them. They're exploding for some reason. I'm not sure why. This one just shrinks. But yeah, I'll find out how to fix that later. So yeah, you deal with both of those enemies and you get back to the apartment. So that's gonna be like the central hub after every mission, or after most missions, you know, you have to get back there. But yeah, I need to get back before I bleed out. Hold on. So hi. Anyways, I'm thinking about adding more buildings around all these parts, but I don't want to congest like the whole area with buildings, just because of loading time and whatnot. You know, this is Roblox. I'm still learning Unreal Engine. I'm probably going to redo this game again in Unreal Engine, much later, but for now, I need to get it on Roblox. So yeah, the receptionist has a different dialogue depending on what mission you are at, and it's not compulsory, but you know, I like it. So yeah, now that we're done with mission 2, we should be able to start up mission 3. We have this nice machete, and yeah, you're gonna need something more than the machete, because as you can see, as soon as you get stabbed, you can bleed out. So we're gonna have to be killing them from a distance, and to do that, we are gonna need a weapon, a gun. So let's head over to the gun store. We need to find some transportation first, because the gun store is a bit far. It's almost on the outskirts of town. I wanted to make it that you have to use the, what's it called, the receptionist car, but I just put that in and I haven't really tested it out yet. So for now, it's just pick up any transport that you see. I haven't finished the car spawning system yet. Car spawning or car dealership systems in Roblox are a bit difficult for me to code. I think they're difficult for everyone, I don't know, but if it's useful, I will, you know, drop a link for the system download. But when it's done, a car is supposed to spawn there. But any car you do pick, you can pick the BMW over there, or for now I'll just use this Ford. I like this Ford, it pops. So yeah, I'll just cut to when I've gotten to the gun store. Or you can just, you know, skip the video. Some people might want to see me driving over there. Plus, I want you guys to see what the map looks like. I spent a lot of time doing this map, and I'm not even done, so you're gonna have to watch it. You have to watch it. Yeah, so this is the central anchor point for the game. Most of the, you know, high-profile missions are gonna happen up in that cruise ship over there. I'll come back to it towards the end of the video. It has an interior, but I'm still gonna redo it because it's mostly meshes. This part of the game is real empty, mostly just roads, because, you know, I'm trying to add detail in the other parts before I get to these parts. It still looks okay, it looks manageable. The gun store is just up here. So yeah, this is the gun store. I just got this building from the toolbox just for testing purposes. I'll redo it as soon as when I'm doing the apartment, I'll redo the gun store. I haven't added the dealer NPC, but the gist is, you know, you just talk to him and then he gives you a gun. There's this bug that I don't know how to fix. I'm using a heavily modified ACS system, and I don't know how to make the meshes spawn. So there is a proximity prompt there, you know. The gun is supposed to spawn there, and when I use the prompt, I'm supposed to get the tool in my backpack, but it doesn't go there for some reason. I don't know how to fix it yet, but if you do die, you respawn with the gun, so I just left it for now. But yeah. There's a lot of enemies here. Hold on, let me see if I can, I have to lock in, let me see if I can deal with them with just this machete. I doubt there's about 4. Yeah. Ah. One. God, man. I couldn't do more than one. I try to make the combat as realistic as possible. There we go, I have the gun now. Hold on, let me do it. Where's that one running to? Go down, let's go. Go down. That guy ran in there, it's crazy. Yo, was that guy wearing a mask earlier? Anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a lot easier with the guns. And we do somebody hang around now. Come on, come down from that place. But yeah. That's pretty much it for mission 3. Just pretty easy. You just get the gun and you kill some enemies. Then you head back to the apartment. So there's supposed to be tutorials in all of this because I would be teaching like basic movements. I would be teaching, you know, how to use the gun, aiming, shooting. There's still a lot of stuff up in front, but this video would be too long. I tried to make a video showcasing this whole map. It was like 1 hour, so I didn't even post it. I'm tired of posting stuff that people don't watch, so I'll be revealing the map in segments, but it's pretty big. So yeah, there's lots of different ways to get around. All of the roads connect to each other, and this was the same part from the cabin. That to the right was where we used to go to the gun shop, and this is the way back to the apartment. So yeah, I had to get one last one in. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So Amara's dialogue is kind of interesting here, and there's one of the murderers is supposed to drop a note. The note is going to tie, you know, the whole story together, because obviously there's a reason why there's, you know, bad guys all up in the town. And you know, some of the dialogue, I'll give badges for people that actually listen to the dialogue. I could just run upstairs and the mission would finish, and I did that on purpose because I didn't want, some people don't care about the dialogue, they just want, you know, driving and shooting. But yeah, dialogue says they were waiting for me at the shop, and one of them had this note. Hold on, I can't see that. Yeah, keep pressure until election week. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty happy with how far I've gone. Now I have this machete, and I have the USP, 45 ACP. Oh, there's supposed to be glass there. Anyways, so yeah, that's about it. That's all I got for right now. I'll head up to mission 5, and after that I think I'll start to add some polish. But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So thanks for watching. If you stayed this long, I appreciate it. If you skipped to the end just to, you know, get to this point, I still appreciate it because it's pretty cool that you even clicked on the video, because I'm sure that the thumbnail sucks. I have no idea how to make thumbnails. But yeah, that's about it. I'm just gonna test out this tiny car, and I'll head over to the hotel. Roblox has issues with like hotels, so I'm not gonna make it an actual hotel, but the building concept was a hotel. It won't work unless it's on. Hey, oh, man. The sounds in this car are crazy good. I like it, but it doesn't pop and bang. So yeah, the video ended a couple of seconds ago, or about a minute ago, so if you're still here, then I don't know what you're waiting for, man. Nothing else interesting is happening. What happens when I redline? Oh, it's not bad. Probably take that Rolls Royce out of there. Nobody ever uses it. Plus, I don't like the movement. It's a bit slidey. But yeah, this is the cruise ship hotel, and the final boss fight is gonna happen up there. I think I'll do another video when I walk into this place. It's a long one, but yeah. Some of my favorite cars are in here as well. Let's put this off, lock it, and yeah. I like this bike. I didn't make any of the transportation here, you know, all the cars and all the bikes. I just got them from different places. None of them in the toolbox. I don't know, I just have a stick with the toolbox cars and bikes, but these are free models. What would I call? What was that guy's name? I can't remember. I think Berserker Automotives and some other devs as well. They do very nice work with these cars, man. I will make custom cars for the game, but for now, you know, these are pretty good. Oh. Oh man. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, so that's about it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Take it easy.